I'm Tammy Crow, and I'm your instructor for this course. And I hate logging onto an online course as a student and having no idea where they wanted me to go or what they wanted me to do. And sometimes it took me weeks to figure out where I was supposed to be at all times. So I came up with this short video clip to hopefully ensure that you weren't left wandering in the wilderness, or in this case I guess it would be wandering in online class purgatory. If it doesn't answer all your questions though, call me or email me. You have my contact information, and although we don't meet in a traditional classroom, I know that generally leads to more questions than you would have in a traditional classroom setting, so I try to be more available to you. When you click on our class, it should take you straight to this page, the Getting Started page. And the first thing at the top of the page should be this video, well, as soon as I get it uploaded. And this module is laid out as a page, and so you're going to be able to see everything you need to do as you scroll down it. So just read the information in each section and then click where there's something that you need to do. And that sounds fairly easy, right? The module checklist, which is going to be the second item on the Getting Started page, should tell you everything that you need to do. And I do mean that literally. It even includes View Module Checklist. And the module checklist also tells you when your assignments are due for the week. Over there to the left you can see that the due dates is circled now. And all of my courses are laid out the same. So the one shown in this video may not be your course, but don't panic if your course has a different due date or slightly different assignments other than the ones that are shown. The point is that the due date should always be on the module checklist. It may not always be in blue, but it should always be there. In some instances, there may be some items that are due on different dates within the week or within the module time frame. So an example of that might be if you need to post something to the discussion board by a certain date and then return and respond to your other classmates and read what they have to say by a different date. And if that's the case, then both due dates will be shown, and what is due on each one should be fairly easily recognizable. If you look down, by the way, the 5 beside the Getting Started journal, that means that it's worth 5 points. And the points may not always show, but they do for the Getting Started module, just to kind of help you see. They usually tell how many points they're worth, whether they show or not, and your syllabus always provides that information as well. And you can see that the syllabus is attached below the module checklist. Be sure and read it carefully. As you probably already know if you've taken online courses before, the syllabus is even more important in an online course than it is in a face-to-face one. If there's a link that you need to click on to complete an activity like the introduction discussion board, the link will be in the folder. And you can see the word introduction has a dotted line under it, which indicates that this is a link, as opposed to communication, where that's just information and there's nothing there for you to click on. It also has a different icon than the items that you've seen so far. Your email activity under communication is the only exception to the rule about having the links in the module. And that's because the whole reason for the activity is to make sure you know how to find your student email in Blackboard and be able to use it whenever you need it. Let me reiterate here, and I will say it again, but your email you can send from Blackboard, you don't